everyone, cncHD here and welcome back to the GameReplays.org YouTube channel. In today's match we have a very exciting match, very interesting also. And this match is on Barren Badlands. I think it's the balanced version. And today I'm not alone, because today I have the most awesome Legionnaire with me. Hello, Legionnaire.
Hello. Hello. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Not too bad. You telling me we have a very nice replay here. What do we have?
We have on the bottom right the USA vanilla of number 3.
And on the left-hand side here, we have Super Weapon General in the orange, who's going to be played by GodsHunter.
The GodsHunter himself. Do you think he will hunt all the experts if he gets the chance to do so? I mean, these are basically gods, so he's the GodsHunter, so what do you think?
Well, very possible, but we'll have to see, right? We'll have to see.
Yeah, and we also have to see the game, so let's start the game in 3, 2, 1, hit the pause button and let's start the action. Map modified by Relax, so this is the sign that this is the balanced version of Barren Badlands. In short, BBB, Barren Badlands Balanced.
And we have 2 USA players, so the biggest question is, are we going to see Chinooks flying back and forth with a lot of missile defenders being dropped off? What do you think?
It's all going into the direction because we have a fast barracks by both players, and that pretty much looks like a dropping action by both players.
We also see an interesting position here for the spy drone of orange. It's a bit further back, so it might not get scammed, whereas blue spy drone is pretty much going to get screwed here by that EMP Patriot.
Yeah, true that. And here goes the spy drone on the orange base, and an EMP Patriot going up. Interesting choice there by GodsHunter.
I wonder if he'll cancel it last second and maybe just confuse the enemy to prevent him from doing drops, but doesn't actually look like it's the case.
Oh, look at that. He's loading a dozer inside that chopper, an indication of that he's going to EMP drop his enemy and might be effective against all these choppers.
And we actually see a dual supply here from number 3, and we have the Chinook coming in here from orange at the top. He's probably going to build an EMP here just to harass this supply here.
Yep, and there goes the dozer. Missile defenders going back into the chopper. There comes the EMP Patriot, and there's nothing to stop that.
Got missile defenders probably going to be dropped off to harass the other supply. Blue, as a response, now sending his own missile defenders, probably to try and laser lock the Chinook. There we go. Humvee coming out as well. Will he go for the crash? Dozer's been hunted. Humvee not reacting, going straight up actually to try and find the EMP being built. But will the Humvee kill it in time?
I hope so. He is hunting, and the EMP Patriot finished, and the dozer is gone, and the Humvee is as well. So mission accomplished, I would say.
Definitely a good position for orange here, taking out another Chinook here and really making it difficult for number 3 to collect and mine money. And we actually see a CC sell happening here as well from number 3, probably to try and get some of that much needed cash.
Yeah, also interesting choice. I mean, he just lost his dozer, and when you lose a dozer, you probably don't think about selling your CC, but he just did.
Yeah, but he probably didn't have much choice, because he's actually selling a supply center as well now. He needs to find a way to get more Chinooks and get collecting. And actually, he's still pumping out units in the war factory. I really hope he did queue a Chinook here. Yeah,
he's lucky that his enemy failed with his kind of all-in strategy, because I only see one supply center for orange, and that is the indication that it was an all-in. Both players deploying their missile defenders, almost losing their Humvees. Pretty similar style here, like you're looking in a mirror or something.
Yeah, one thing I think that orange made a mistake on here is if you look on his supply on the left, he's only got one Chinook collecting there. If he actually got a second Chinook up early in the game, that probably would have helped him a lot.
Yeah, lucky for him that Humvee was stopped there, and it doesn't look like there's any missile defender in that Humvee, and the missile defenders are here to stop that Humvee from further progressing into that base.
Humvee is slowly getting in though.
He doesn't have any tow rockets, so he will not do anything. He's just what do you say, going around there in a base, just doing some weird stuff, just looking around, scouting a bit.
Meanwhile, number 3 still only on one Chinook collecting here, and he has sent his dozer all the way to the bottom side of the map, probably hoping to try and get that second supply down there, hoping that orange wouldn't notice.
Yeah, it looks very blue and orange space. Let's see if GodsHunter, as the GodsHunter he is, will come back from this. He's certainly going to lose his chopper, that's for sure. And he's selling his war factory. He's very low on cash.
Lots of buildings being sold here today.
Yeah, it's the game of selling buildings. I'm telling you, that's the new meta for the new players. Selling your buildings mid-game.
We have a lonely missile defender walking into the base of number 3, but actually that might just work out because number 3 has absolutely nothing to deal with it. He's just got one dozer, he's built a barracks at the bottom, he might try and go for an oil capture or something, but this one missile defender could actually be the deciding blow here.
Could be, but the chopper is going away and my cat throws himself with his fat body on my keyboard and does some weird rotating stuff here. I hate that.
Cats being cats, man.
Cats being cats. Oh my.
Well, actually, in the meantime, I can see here that Orange lost his dozer here. So I think that is the dozer hunt for Orange. No more dozers, can't build anymore. He's only got one supply center, one power plant, and one barracks. But it might actually be enough to win this game here.
Yeah, and I just fixed my screen because it was totally messed up. I was looking at pixels on end, but it should be now fixed. Man, these cats. But it looks like we see a ranger fight here on the left and Chopper going back to work. He will definitely do some work next to the missile defender shooting at the supply center. It's like a friendly handshaking there between the Chopper and the missile defender.
GodsHunter not paying attention here. He just let number 3 drop down another full supply crate, getting himself another 600 cash. If this happens just 2 more times, then number 3 will have enough money to build another supply center down in the bottom. So this can't happen too often, man.
Yeah, this is huge. And the Rangers going in there on the left on the for the kill. But now losing all the Rangers there. The pilot's still sitting there scouting, just chilling his life there, getting paid for doing nothing. That's the life, man.
A slight delay on the laser lock, but does actually get the blue Chinook to very low health. And he only... Wait. Oh man, he keeps building Rangers. Oh, he went for the capture upgrade. Look at that. Blue has actually got a chance to come back in this game. He's got the capture upgrade. He's sending 2 Rangers to the bottom right oil. That will be a source of income, so he will be able to advance. But meanwhile, there's a big Ranger army on the left side from GodsHunter. And he doesn't have flashbangs yet, but the moment he does, this could be the GG.
Yeah, that could indeed be the GG. One Ranger should be sent back though. Look at that one Timmy in the back. Just Timmer going to the bottom right there, very slow. He'll be there probably when the game ends. And we see number 3 going for some counter Rangers. He doesn't know what's coming. It's just in the edge of the shadow. Now he sees what's coming. It's just coming out of the shadow there. And he gets the oil derrick. Should get some flashbangs now that he sees this action.
One other mistake Orange is making here is that he's got no missile defenders with him. So if he's going to manage to find Blue's barracks, there is no way he'll be able to take it out. And with enough micro, Blue should be able to keep his Rangers alive by constantly healing them on the barracks. And this army of Rangers is basically just doomed to fail here.
Yeah, what I really like is that Blue is using his dozer to go for the Ranger Crush. Rangers cannot do so much against that, but keep in mind this is the only dozer of number 3. If he loses that, he is dozer hunted and only on one building, and that's it. One building, and then he's gone.
So we actually have both oils captured by number 3 here, and there should be enough income now to soon have another supply center going up. There are a few missile defenders of Orange on the right here that are getting gunned down now. And here we go. Missile defenders coming from the left-hand side here from Orange. Laser locking the dozer. Blue not paying attention here. And is the dozer going to go down?
The dozer goes down. Yes, it is. Yeah, and Blue still without any flashbangs. He doesn't have the flashbangs. He has 2 oils, so he should get for the flashbangs. Come on, get the flashbangs. You need them. Chopper dropping a missile defender next to the barracks. Not sure what this is going to help him.
Both players are actually nowhere close to being level 3, so we're not going to see any Pathfinders. Blue just lost his Chinook and dropped off a missile defender. Yeah. Probably just to scout what's going on.
I have no idea why he's dropping the missile defender. They're probably going to deny any more supply collection, which he just succeeds with, surprisingly. And do we have flashbangs? No, still no flashbangs. Come on.
Still no flashbangs. These guys hate upgrades, man. They hate upgrades.
They hate upgrades, especially Orange, who doesn't have the capture upgrade either. Come on, get the flashbangs. Oh no, he goes in. No flashbangs. Why? Why, number 3? Why? But he goes in for the kill. Will actually get all the kills there with his Ranger army.
Yeah, he's actually managed to kill them all. But in the end, the only thing that's holding number 3 in this game is that barracks and the oils. And the biggest problem is that number 3 doesn't have a power plant. So GodsHunter should be able to spawn units faster. But then again, he's limited by having just one Chinook still. Why doesn't he get a second Chinook? I don't get this guy.
Also, why does he still have that one EMP on the top right, which is not doing anything for him? He
can sell it and get the money back.
There's 600 cash right there. Just sell it. It's not keeping you in the game or anything.
Still no flashbangs from blue. Still no flashbangs from orange. And even this, orange has a supply center. He can just do like a ranger drop behind the barracks and try and do something, some sort of attack. But like orange seems comfortable with his, map vision and blocking off all the supplies and all these things. And in fact, we actually have number 3 now mounting an assault from the south.
Yeah, and he could go for the building capture. He has the capture upgrade. Could just go there and just sell all the buildings, and orange will not do anything about it as he has only 2 rangers.
And it looks like that's about to happen. Rangers kneeling down, planting the flag. Oh my god, don't tell me that orange is gonna lose this, because blue is gonna capture the buildings with Rangers.
If only the MP Patriot on the top right would save him, like it does in Generals, but it doesn't, and he loses. What a game.
Oh my god. Yeah.
That was interesting.
That was interesting. Oh my god. Definitely, I definitely think orange could have won that if he was just a bit more proactive, if he just literally got a second Chinook in the very beginning of the match, and, that would have already changed a lot. And then if he kept on the aggression, and, I mean, he lost to Rangers, man.
Yeah, he really needed the flashbangs, and so did number 3. But number 3 still managed to stay in the game thanks to the oil directs, and only thanks to the oil directs. And yeah, it was an interesting match. I wouldn't say this was the most pro-level action match I ever saw, but that's okay. I mean, I'm a noob myself, so I can't blame these 2 guys. I would probably do the same thing like they just did. And so I don't complain, I appreciate, and that was a great game.
It's a great game. It definitely was interesting to see who was going to win that, and definitely well played to blue there, taking the victory.
Yeah, and thank you also very much for joining me in this co-cast, and this has been your cncHD coming to you from the GameReplays.org YouTube channel. If you want to see more content here, please feel free to subscribe and hit the like button, as there will be daily content on this channel. And yes, you heard right, daily content for your eyes, for your pleasurement and for your enjoyment, and only replay casts. Yeah, only replay casts. There's no StarCraft 2, no Minecraft, no C&C Remastered, only 0 Hour replay casts.
Alright, well, thank you very much for having me.
Yeah, it was a pleasure to have you here. And with that being said, we see us in the next replay. Till the next time, goodbye.
Bye bye guys, see ya.